welcome to Mondays with Mark. I'm Mark, and this is Smokey, Steve, and Mark. Oh, yes, it is. Welcome back, and thank you for stopping by. I really was looking forward to spending some time with you this evening as our New Year's festivities continue. Oh, yes, and we have a fun show tonight with lots to get to. We have a couple recipes, we have resolutions, we have a giveaway winner to announce, and I just love this. We have some viewer pictures. This is where we share pictures from viewers like yourself, and most of them this time are things we did here on the channel through the holiday season. People send in pictures of maybe like recipes or projects that we've done here, and because you know me, I'm always like, you gotta send me a picture if you try this out. You know, I just love it. I love getting them, and it's really like, it's touching. Like it makes me feel good when people like write in and say, hey, I tried this recipe, look, it looks good, or whatever, you know. So, and then of course I do like to share them every once in a while, and that's what we're gonna do right now. Oh, check it out. Oh yes, it all starts with the Grinch cookie, and that's Shauna made them. Oh wow, and so did Jill B. Looking good, Jill. And let's see. Oh, and she actually found actual heart-shaped candies. Very cool. And let's see. RTR made them as well. Very cool, and thanks for the pictures. Moving right along. Oh, LA, we still have a little bit of cheese left from your charcuterie board that you sent us for Christmas. It was so delicious. Thank you again. But LA made our turkey and tomato soup. Oh yes, I think that was our leftovers recipe video where we had some recipes to use leftover turkey around Thanksgiving. I think that was that one. Okay, and moving on. Oh, we have 1, 2, 3 pictures of this one. Remember, now this one was my favorite project we did for the holidays, the little village that we made out of the reclaimed wood. I really enjoyed that project, and it looks really, really nice. 3 people sent in pictures. The first one, Virginia B. Looking good there. And the next one was sent in by Evie. That's EVI. I think I pronounced it right, Evie. And she made hers to look like gingerbread. It's so cool. I love it. And April. Now, April, she made the little 3D houses that we made when we did the wreath challenge. And she decided to make those houses and make them into a village. They look so cool, April. Oh, thank you. All right, what else do we have here? Oh, yes, coconut cookies. Delicious cookies. Oh my gosh, they were so good. That was sent in by Tristan R. And she said they turned out super delicious, and I even put coconut on the outside before baking. Awesome. All right, what do we have here? 2 of the grape ornaments made out of the corks from the uncorked video. This was a great ornament this year. I gave them to a lot of people and they loved them. This one was sent in by Mum, M-U-M, Mum Loves You. Looking good. And this one was sent in by Barbara I. Good job. Oh, they look so awesome. Just love it. All right. And let's see. We have one more to show you. Travis made the friendship soup mix. Oh, that turned out so good. I loved that too. So thank you everybody who sent in pictures, and keep sending those pictures in. We do this every once in a while. We share them, you know. And oh yes. So speaking of the friendship soup, I got a few requests about it actually. And those requests were, hey, can you make the actual soup from the mix in a video? And I thought, brilliant. Just brilliant. Why didn't I do that back when we made the mix, right? It would it kind of, anyway, you know. So, I got quite a few requests regarding our holiday friendship soup mix that we made. Remember we made this? This was one of my favorite projects of all for the platters. I thought these turned out so nice, and it does make a delicious soup. So, I was asked if we could actually make the soup from the mix that we made. So it's only my pleasure to do that right now, okay? So we're not gonna go over the recipe on how to make the jar. That's already been done. We'll throw the link down below, okay? But you will need the recipe that we made. Oh yes, right? And the ingredients for this are one friendship soup mix in a jar, and in addition to that, you will need about a pound to a pound and a half of ground beef, which has been browned and drained. Then we're going to need 1 can of diced tomatoes, that's about 14 ounces, 1 can of tomato sauce, again 14 ounces, and then we're going to need 4 quarts of water. And then in addition to that, you'll need some salt and pepper according to your taste, and we'll do that at the end, okay? Now, I'm going to be making this today. I'm doubling this recipe. So all those ingredients I just gave you, that was doubled. If you made the friendship soup mix like we made on the channel a couple weeks back, you're just going to want to do it exactly the way it's written. So let's get started. So already in my pot, I do have 1 jar of the holiday friendship soup mix, and I'm going to add the other jar to it. Now remember, we put the pasta separately on top, so we're going to set that aside, okay? That's the only ingredient that doesn't go in the pot right now. So we added all of our ingredients from the jar right in there, minus the pasta, and we are just going to add the rest of our ingredients. That would be our cooked ground beef, our diced tomatoes, and our tomato sauce. Oh yeah, all in there, just like that. And yes, all of our water as well. Now remember, when we were making this mix, everything is in there, including all of the seasonings. So we don't need to add anything else to it. The only thing we're going to check for at the end is salt and pepper to taste. So we're going to cover that up, turn our heat on, and we're going to bring that to a boil. And then we're just going to reduce that heat and let it simmer for 1 hour. That's it.
1 hour later.
Okay, so, yep, it's been an hour. Let's take a look, actually. Oh, it smells so good. I'm very wow, it smells, the whole house, oh, it smells so good. Okay, so now it's been an hour, so now I already have the one package of pasta in there, and now we add our pasta to our soup. Yes, give it a little stir in there, and then we're just gonna let that cook until the pasta is al dente. Oh yeah, anywhere from 8 to 12 minutes depending on the type of pasta you use. I'm using ditalini, so I'm gonna go about 8, maybe 9 minutes on it. You really do want it al dente, especially if you're going to be, making a big batch of it and serving it over multiple days. You don't want that pasta to get all mushy, because you're gonna reheat it over and over, So we're gonna do that al dente, and then that's it. It is done. So I'll see you in about 8 to 10 minutes.
A few moments later.
Ooh, yes. Our time has come. Oh yeah, we're good. Okay, the pasta's good. We are ready to go. Let's ladle this up. Y'all, is so excited. And sad. Excited and sad because I got to wear my Christmas cook's hat one last time. Isn't that sad? That's sad. The holidays are behind. All right, well, we have some soup. So, okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is pick out your bay leaves. Nobody wants a whole bay leaf in their bowl, right? All right, and let's ladle her up. Look at all the yummy goodness in there. Oh my goodness. See? See? See the bay leaf? See that? All right, we'll do one more here. We'll do a nice big bowl. Oh my goodness. Oh, it smells so delicious. I cannot wait to dig in. And there you have it, our friendship soup from our friendship soup mix. Oh, that kitty. Oh. Oh, yo, that soup was so delicious. It really, really was. Oh, it brought me back. My grandmother and I used to make that. Now, that was back when I was very little. I remember making those jars up, and then she'd make the soup on the day that we made the jars up. So, now back then, I remember not liking the soup, but I love it now. So, oh, you know, it's kind of bittersweet. It's sad. Like, I'm happy the holidays are over, but I'm sad too. You know, all that preparation and planning and decorating and gift buying and gift giving and it just seems like it's over like that. I remember sitting here talking to you back in August, saying how excited I was for the holidays to come, you know, and boy, did it go by fast. But it's kind of sad. It's the last time, you know, like, I don't know, we'll be taking down all the Christmas stuff now and doing an all new backdrop. I think we'll probably just throw something up, like, for like the next few days or whatever until we do the official new backdrop, because we have a lot of plans for the channel in the new year, as we do every, you know, new year. But we're gonna have a new intro, a new outro, a new set, new segments. Oh, I'm so excited to take some new pictures. So that's all coming up, you know. But which brings me to the new year, actually, and resolutions. So in our Friday video, Friday was our first kind of New Year's video, you know, we're kind of continuing it tonight. Steven shared his resolutions and goals with you for the new year, and now it's my turn. So I'd like, if you're okay with it, to share with you some of my goals for the new year. Now, most of you know I'm not a real resolution-y kind of a person. Well, not in the traditional sense. I'm not like, you know, January 1st, it begins, blah, blah, blah. You know, I'm not really like that. But I do have some goals, call them resolutions too, that I really would like. I have some notes here because I'm trying to stay on track and not talk so we don't have a 2-hour video tonight, okay? So I'm going to keep it on point the best I can, okay? So anyway, first of all, many of you know that I'm struggling with my teeth. I have some issues going on with my teeth, and I had started it way back, like prior to the wedding, prior to Halloween, all of that. I had started it, and then I had to wait till after the holidays to continue on with it. And I am gonna have to wait a little bit, but my teeth are pretty much my top goal for this year, to get them taken care of, and so that, you know, so that I just, you know, I don't have to walk around like this and self-conscious, and you know, it's a struggle. I mean, it plays on my mind, and you know, for certain reasons, you know, I do have to wait a little bit, mostly financial. It's very expensive, and whereas I do have health insurance, the dental portion of it is absolutely terrible, and we're looking at upwards of $10,000 to get everything done that I need to get done. So I'm going to have to do it, you know, in increments. I'm going to have to save up a little bit and do it in increments, but it is one of my goals for the new year. And that brings me to my weight. And I think probably weight loss is a lot of people's goal for the new year, as it is every year, and it is mine as well. And the one good thing is that I did do that one last year, and I did get to almost my goal by the wedding. I was below 200. I didn't hit 180, but I was below 200 pounds for the wedding. So I know that I can do it, and that really helps out, moving into the new year. I'm going to set my goal back at 180, and I'm going to be working on that as well. And then their financial goals as well. This is the year, Stephen and I, we're now married. It's time to, come together and set a budget and do all of our finances together and get back on track financially with all of the bills and the credit cards. And I'm excited to do that. And that is something that I've done in the past. So I do know that I can do it, although I've never done it, married. So I think it'll be interesting to see how it turns out. I'm really actually looking forward to that one. And those are my top 3 goals for the new year. Now I have another category here that I just kind of say other, and that is, could really be tied into any of these other goals here. Again, hydration. I don't know why I struggle with this. And, if just for health reasons alone, I need to increase my hydration. And that will be, back to drinking water, no soda. And, I always do a thing where, like, if I can't see through it, I'm not going to drink it. And no beverages with calories at all. And I'm not a diet soda drinker. So that pretty much leaves water and black coffee, but not really. But anyway, there's that. And my medications, I'm kind of doing what Steve's doing too. I would like to take a look at my medications, and I'll do this with my doctor, and either eliminate or reduce them as much as I can. Perhaps look into a different treatment options that I don't have to take the 2 pretty harsh medications that I take. That would, the hydrochloroquine, and there's another one for RA, Avara, I believe it's called. Now, I've adjusted to them, but, they're really not good for your body, And then, of course, I'm still on the steroids, the prednisone. So that's another goal. And then, of course, back to the smoking. I did pretty well with the smoking, as I did with the weight, and then the holidays hit, and then everything got messed up. I gained weight. I didn't gain it all back, but I am over 200 again. And the smoking, I'm back up like that to over 2 packs a day. So that will be another goal in the new year as well. And like I've said before, I'm not talking about quitting completely, but I want to get it down to a manageable amount. I'm looking at harm reduction with that for right now. I'm going to get down to 1.5 packs a day. And then I'm going to revisit it and reduce it more. And on the financial aspect of it, I'm switching from a name brand cigarette to an off-brand cigarette, LDs. My Marlboros are over $10 a pack. Even if I smoke 2 packs a day, figure it out, $20 a day. Whew. The L&Ds are half that price. They're $5. So that'll help with my financial goal as well. So, and those were just a few of my goals for the new year that I wanted to share with you. And I think it's important to share those goals with at least one other person so that it's not just you that knows it. It helps with accountability for me anyway, And then I want to commit to doing regular check-ins in the next couple months with our resolutions as well. So that's the plan, Stan. All right, we're all set up and ready to go. Oh, you know what? I figure since this is the last holiday episode, so sad, I went all out and put the Santa hat on for this one, right? And you know what? Chances are, because of the recent holidays, you may have been cooking and baking a lot. I know I have. So this is the perfect time to treat yourself to a nice, easy peasy and delicious dessert. Yes, it is. Wait, what? Okay, I know, we just celebrated the new year and you just started your diet, right? Okay, all right, well, no worries there, because at the end, I'm gonna show you how we can make this same dessert in the lighter version. See? Always thinking of everything. Oh my gosh. Well, anyway, this dessert is just perfect for any occasion, potlucks, or even for just dishing out to your family, okay? We're gonna make an Éclair cake. Oh, this is one of my favorite recipes of all time. It comes together in a snap, and chances are you may have all the ingredients right at home. Now, éclairs or chocolate éclairs are a very popular French dessert. And even in recent years have become more popular pretty much all over the world, right? And it starts off with a pâte de choux and or a choux pastry, and that choux pastry is baked and then cooled and then filled with a custardy filling and topped with chocolate ganache. The only problem is that a choux pastry can be a little difficult, a little finicky, and takes a bit of time. And these days, who has that time, right? Well, that's where the Éclair cake comes in. We combine graham crackers with vanilla filling and a chocolate topping, all to just like mimic the taste of an actual Éclair, which it does. So let's get started. This is what you need. First of all, we need a big old bowl of graham crackers. Ooh, okay, you need about 24 graham crackers. In addition to that, you'll need about 8 ounces of chocolate chips, chocolate bars, milk or semi-sweet is fine. And then you need an equal amount, and this is about a cup here, of heavy cream. And then 1 tub of whipped topping. And I do recommend getting the extra creamy, okay? Because that brings us to our custard filling. Now, my go-to custard is Bird's. I love that. This is the best instant custard that I've ever found, and it's not really instant, it's cooked. It's very similar to like cook and serve vanilla pudding, you know, and I will give you the recipe for that in a minute. Now, if you don't have this, you can just as easily substitute 2 boxes of French vanilla instant pudding, okay? And the ingredients. I think it would be, I think all you need is milk with that, okay? But we're gonna use this today, okay? So to begin, we get our 13 by 9 inch pan out, and we are going to line the bottom with 1 layer of graham crackers. And feel free to split them up, you know, to make them fit depending on the size of your pan, just like that. Okay, and look, that fits pretty good. That's good. All right. And now next for our pastry filling. Now, I already prepared our Bird's custard, okay, and it's all cooled and ready to go. If you are using the Bird's filling, the recipe is this. You just need 1 recipe for our recipe tonight. That'd be 2 tablespoons of the Bird's custard powder, 2 tablespoons of sugar, and about 2 cups of milk too. And then you just cook it like you would like regular vanilla pudding that you would cook. You just kind of slowly bring it to a boil, and that's it. And then you let it cool down, all right? So that's how you make that, okay? Now to that, we are going to add our Cool Whip, okay? And we're going to add it right to our either our pudding or our custard filling. Let me get my little whisk out of there. And then we're just going to kind of fold it in there until it's all incorporated. All right, smooth and silky deliciousness. Oh my goodness. All right, so now our next step, we're going to put about half of this filling on top of our graham crackers. Okay. Oh, this is so fun. Okay. I'm gonna add a little more right there. I don't know why, it just seems like it needs a little more. Okay, so next we're gonna do another layer of graham crackers. And the rest of our custard filling on top of that. And then finally another layer of graham crackers. Just great. All right, so now we're gonna pop this into the fridge and let that chill a little bit while we make our ganache. Here we go, time for ganache. So we're gonna take our chocolate and then we're gonna take our heavy cream and then we're gonna microwave it just at 15-second intervals until it's nice and warm, okay? Now you don't want it to be boiling, of course. You want it like right before boiling, okay? We'll just say that, all right? So I'm gonna say about 1.5 minutes total, all right? And this is ready to go. We're gonna pour that right on top of our chocolate, just like that. And I think that's perfect. Okay, and just let that sit there for like a minute until it starts to warm up the chocolate. And then we're just gonna gently stir it with a whisk until the magic happens. And voila, we have ganache. I added some more chips and some more cream because I want to have a little extra for something else, you know. But all right, so the ganache is ready, and let's check on our chillin' cake. All right, here we are, and as you probably can guess, we're gonna pour our ganache all over the top of it. Oh yes. Use as much or as little as you want. I like a nice thick layer on the top of mine. Alright, so this is the only part that, sucks about this recipe. Now we gotta pop this into the fridge and let it chill for at least 8 hours, all right? Or overnight, you know, I'm gonna pop it in and leave it in overnight. You really need to do that. Like I said, that filling is a little bit runny, and our ganache, everything just needs to set up and be nice and firm there. And the only way to do that is to chill it, which makes this a perfect make-ahead recipe, because you can make this, pop it in the fridge and have it for the next day for a special event or a potluck or something, you know what I mean? And it will keep in the fridge for up to 4 days too, all right? Well, I guess I'll see you in about 8 hours.
The next day.
Okay, so we're all fully chilled. I let it chill overnight. Time to see what it's like. Oh, it looks good. Okay. And we're nice and, oh yes, ooh. Okay, so moment of truth, we gotta cut this baby up, right? So I found that heating up our knife is good and it makes for a nice even cut, you know. So let's cut into this. I know the ganache is gonna be, you know how ganache can be. So I'm just gonna cut a big old piece here. So let's go like that. Okay. Okay, one for me, one for Steven, a couple for work. Oh, this is so good. I can't wait to dig into this, really. I can. This is my kind of dessert, for real. So, a couple tips that I learned by doing it this way. First of all, for the ganache, I think I'm gonna reduce the amount of heavy cream I use next time. I said equal parts. I think I'm gonna do, 100% chocolate and 75% of the heavy cream. Make it a little more thicker on top. And also for the custard, I think I'm gonna reduce that milk down just about 1/8 of a cup, and that'll firm up even more than it did now. But boy, I tell ya, I'm happy with the way it turned out. Both have a slice. We're ready to dig in. All right, I'll stop talking and take us out. There you have it, our Éclair cake. Ah! This cake is so delicious. I kid you not. It is so good. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of those like church basement desserts, you know, like the lemon lush and all that. Oh my gosh. This is a must try. It really, really is. And I promised you a lighter version too, right? Because half of us are on diets right now. It's so simple, really. For example, you can swap out so the whipped cream part of it, swap that out for light or fat-free whipped cream. That's pretty easy, right? You can even switch out the milk you use if you're using vanilla pudding or that custard mix. Switch the whole milk out for skim or almond milk. That saves a lot right there. Now the chocolate, on the other hand, you obviously could go with a sugar-free or an alternative chocolate as well. I just haven't found one that I really like, but my favorite of all of those is Lily's. That's the brand name of it, and it's pretty good. I have to give it credit. It is pretty good. And then finally, the graham crackers. Well, they sell light and fat-free version of graham crackers too. So hey, that'll lighten that up for you, and you won't feel so guilty eating it. I don't feel guilty for eating this at all. Maybe I should, but I don't. Well, I didn't really start my resolution yet, so that's pretty cool. I believe my target date to start that is a week from today, so we'll see. But either way, like I had said before, I'm not going to start this out of pressure to start it. I'm going to start it when I'm ready and I'm committed to doing it, So there's that, and I think we have a giveaway winner to announce. It's giveaway time. Yes, it is. So we had a giveaway on last Friday's video, our New Year's video, and the winner gets our gift card bundle. Oh my gosh, it has Target, iTunes, Dunkin' Donuts, Walmart, Amazon, and a prepaid Visa card all in one bundle. Okay, so you know how we do. I'll show you. We have the YouTube random comment picker up there. And that's our video, the New Year's video. And as you can see, there are 65 unique comments. And then I scroll down there and I hit the start button. I can't see. Where's my mouse? Okay, hit the start button. Start. And they all fly through there. Fingers crossed, drum roll. And the winner is Robin G. Woohoo! Congratulations, Robin G. And her comment is, my first goal for the new year is to make that cake. Wishing you both a very happy 2023. Well, Robin, I hope you did make that cake. That was the crinkle cake because it was delicious. It was so good. It's like going up on my top 5 favorites. Totally. And heck, if you didn't make it, well, you have a nice gift card bundle coming your way, all right? So have your people contact our people. Or our people will contact your people, and we'll get that out to you, okay? And thank you for everyone who entered, and keep your eye out. We're always doing giveaways, and that's not going to change in the new year at all. Oh, my goodness. All right. Well, boy, I think we did a lot tonight, and I think that kind of, ends the old year and begins the new year on a great note. And you know what? I wish you all the best in the new year. Good health, prosperity, and much, much positivity. Thank you so much for watching tonight. It does mean the world to me, okay? And yes, you guys have a good night. Definitely hit that subscribe button, okay? And also touch that notification bell so you know when we have a new video coming out. Check us out over on Facebook and Instagram. I'll post all of our recipes over there for you. And all our contact information is listed right down below. That's our email address and our post office box. If you have any questions on anything we did tonight, just shoot me an email. That is the best way to reach me, and I can get back to you in a timely manner. I'm gonna definitely work on that in the new year too. Thank you again, everybody. You have a fantastic week and a very, very happy new year. I'll see you next time. Ciao, everybody. Mwah.